a collective read, tap in energy for this time. Today is November the 26th. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So this is a time frame of around the times you could be picking up on these energies or something could have went down. Okay, around this time. Picking up, you guys, that someone was involved in like a third party type situation. Now, I don't know whether this is actually a third party, like somebody was in a relationship, like a marriage or something like that, like they went together and somebody cheated. I don't know whether it's that type of third party. But what I'm picking up on heaven, heaven, heavy, heavily is that someone chose wrong. Okay, someone chose something because they felt like they were going to benefit from it, and the other situation was something that was more fit for them, and they disregarded it. Okay, um, a lot of people, may have done it because, of the way it made them look to other people. So for status, for, fame, or, just for clout, or just like for money. Okay. I'm also picking up that whoever this person is, if they are not already feeling this remorse or this regret, they will soon be feeling it. Okay, for some of you guys, this person has already, or these people has already tried to come back and apologize and reconcile with you. And the thing about it is, it happened to be some type of a awakening. Okay, um for some of you guys, it was just like the last straw. Okay. I don't know how long you and this person or these people, for some of you guys, it's family. Okay. For some of you guys, it's a relationship. For some of you guys, it's like friends. All right. Regardless of who or what situation it is, it triggered up something within you that made you feel or made you realize that you weren't valued. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, it's not like you actually blamed the people or the person. What happened is that you saw that you were giving too much of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You were giving too much of your energy. You were loving. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm picking up somebody could have like a lot of water in their chart, their birth chart, because I'm picking up a lot of water energy. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right, life lessons. The thing about it is they're the same for everyone, but we just encounter them differently. Okay, y'all give me, be a little patient with me because my tongue is a little tight. All right, I hadn't went live in a little while. I hadn't really been speaking, so we're gonna tap into the oracle and the what's the tea to pick up on more energies. This is a collective read, you guys. Okay, this is not for any particular zodiac sign. All right, if you resonate, you resonate. All right, yep. Can't make this stuff up. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. All right. And somebody is a groupie. All right. Or someone was loving the attention that they were getting from different people. Someone could be very attractive, or they could have a certain status in life. Okay. And they get certain amounts of attention. Or if this has to do with work, it's like, this person is very knowledgeable when it comes to what it is that they do, or maybe they just been there for a while. So everybody knows them and they know everybody. They know the ins and the outs. Okay. And it's like this person, they they feed off of you know, the energy that they get from other people. And for some people, for some of them, I don't know what it is about this person. They're very charismatic, and they can get people to do things for them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm picking up like Libra energy, maybe Taurus energy, or maybe Leo energy. You know what I'm saying? But this is someone who takes advantage or knows how to use their energy to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really say they take advantage of people because, you know, it's not really like they're manipulating anybody. It's just that they know how to turn up the charm. You know what I'm saying? So, giving money, fishing for content. Yeah. Now the thing about it is, collective, for some of you guys, whoever resonates with this, you were more laid back. I would say that you were someone like along the lines of an earth sign, you know, like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, to where you were more grounded and laid back. And you, you know, you show interest or you show concern for this person, but you didn't really like okay, so the groupie card came out, right? You didn't really like fall out over this person, and they didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, you were one of the realest people that this person had in their energy. You know what I'm saying? But because you didn't like fall out over them, like you wasn't chasing after them and trying to be a groupie or whatever it is, you know, giving this person the attention, unnecessary attention. You know what I'm saying? Like this person probably had a big ego, all right? And it's like they constantly needed their ego stroked. You know what I'm saying? And normally when people have that characteristic, it's because they lack, you know, in other places. But the thing about it is, this person could be a little insecure with themselves for whatever reason, okay, male or female, okay. So you wasn't giving them the attention and that that energy that everybody else was giving them. So what happened was they kind of pushed you to the side, and they was just feeding off of everybody else's energy. You know, I don't know what it was with this person, whether they, you know, because giving money is out. This person probably came into a lump sum of money, or they probably had a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they were buying people's attention. You know, people was probably giving them money. I don't know. All right, but you out here, you unfazed. All right, you're more laid back because you have like other things that you know that are important. I don't know who this person or these people are to you. And I'm not saying that they were not or are not important to you, but you are not the type of person that's going to be like running behind somebody, okay? You can give somebody attention, but all that extra, like, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that. Like, it's other things, it's more important things in life. All right. So I'm going to put those back, and I'm going to shuffle again to see, because this is actually the storyline that I was getting when I was pre-shuffling. All right. I'm not going to stay on here long today, where I'm at 9 minutes, because, see, stuff is just cutting up. My lights keep going out. And I got someone coming soon, so this is not going to be one of my infamous hour 40-minute read. Hopefully not, but if it is, you know, I'm just being obedient. All right. Show me the energy surrounding the collective. Show me the energy surrounding the collective. If you guys could like the video, I really appreciate all the likes, the views. Thank you guys for returning, coming in. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Subscribe to my channel, please. All right, this is a collective read. I'm picking up on energies of someone who's in regret. because they chose over you. Okay, and when I say you, I'm talking about the collective. This could be vice versa, but I'm just giving it the way that I'm receiving it. Okay, they chose over you. All right, for whatever reason, maybe they felt like, other people could offer them more, or give them more energy, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And now that, time has passed, and think like it's like stuff has hit the fan. Okay, getting evidence, proof, facts. I don't know what this is. Okay, somebody done got caught up in something. Okay, while they was getting all this attention from people, they had people that were in their energy that weren't there for their highest good. Okay, they didn't care about them. They wanted to just be seen with them. They wanted to get information on them so that they can go back and run their mouth. Okay, some of the, yeah, moving on. All right, moving on. This is confirming, and I'm trying to pick up another storyline, but this is just confirming everything that I was getting in the pre-shuffle. A lot of you guys have moved on. Okay, if you hadn't moved on, then once you find out what it is that you're about to find out about this person, you are going to move on. All right. Yep. Dirty offer. Okay. um take it how it resonates. All right, but somebody could have been trying to get you to go along with the program, and you're like, and this came out again, I'm picking up heavy earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so if that's not the case, if this is not your energy, that was unfazed and, not running behind somebody, this is how they were treating you, even though you felt like the connection was a little bit deeper than that, regardless of what kind of connection it was. You felt like y'all was supposed to be closer than that. Y'all was supposed to be, tapped in. And this person out here, you know, mm, I don't know. But going back to that, somebody finding out something and then they done. Okay, I don't know what this person or what somebody has gotten themselves into, but somebody has been taking screenshots, taking videos, like recording phone calls and all this other type of stuff. And this people are going to find out some stuff on whoever this is, or whatever group of people or job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let it apply to you the way that it does. All right. But this is what happens when the universe sends you someone, and it's for your highest good. It's so that you and them can elevate together. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, a lot of people, they don't like to take the time to heal. They don't like to take the time to learn. They want that fast. You know what I'm saying? They want fast recognition and fast money, and they want like their now glory. They don't want to work for nothing. They want things to come to them real quick. Okay? And whoever this is, they're about to find out that, all attention ain't good attention, all money ain't good money. Okay? Just because people flock up under you, that don't mean that they have your best interest at heart. All right? And here you are over here protected, you know what I'm saying? And this person is supposed to be, or these people are supposed to be protected too, but they chose to go a different route. Okay? And the universe God had put you in their life for a reason. Okay? You guys were supposed to be, elevating together for a reason. But this person didn't want to learn. They didn't want to grow. They didn't want to heal. Okay? They saw like status. They saw attention. They saw like, and it felt good to them. Okay? And it was like a high. For some of you guys, this person, they were actually going out, hanging out, and you know, probably drinking and doing whatever type of drugs. Yep. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold it up. Y'all read it. Okay. But somebody done caught a case. Okay. Out here in these streets, these little dirty streets with these little dirty offers. And I hate giving messages like this, but this is just to reassure you, collective, that you're not missing out on something. When somebody rejects you, a lot of times it's for your protection. Okay? And a lot of times when those people come back, we be tempted to go back to them and all this other type of stuff. And Spirit is saying no. They made their choice. Okay? They chose their route, and that path that they took, those are the lessons that they had to they, and I'm not laughing, but I'm just like, you know, people like, when will they learn? You know what I'm saying? Like, when will they learn? Everything that glitters isn't gold. You know what I'm saying? And just because somebody can offer you a lot of money or something like that, that doesn't mean that that's like the best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Easy come, easy go. Okay? Something about dusting something off, okay? And it could have something to do with some evidence. All right? But you guys are moving on. All right? Someone's moving on. All right? And while you're moving on, you know, some of you guys could have lived with this person. All right? Or these people. It could be a job. I don't know, you know. But this right here makes me feel like it's kind of intimate. For some of you guys, this was a romantic connection. All right. Um, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a death sentence. It could just be, you know, something that can be cured by some pills. But the thing about it is, you know, why would you even go out there risking yourself just for, you know? And I know that we're supposed to enjoy life, we're supposed to have fun, we're supposed to, you know, be the creators of our own reality and all this other type of stuff. But we have to keep in mind that even though we're living and we're, you know, being able to experience all these things, we still have tests. You know what I'm saying? We still have to be careful. We still have to protect ourselves, because there are some situations out there that could surround us, that could, you know, place us or put us on a path, you know, that, you know, okay, you don't want to listen. Like, this is the universe. Okay, you don't want to listen. Okay, I'm going to make you sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make you sit down somewhere. I'm going to make you slow the fuck down. Okay? So for some of you guys, just realize whoever this person or these people is, and caught a case, I'm also picking up now, this could actually have to do with court, okay? Because bankruptcy came out too, okay? It doesn't always have to be, you know, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it is, or it could be a scare, okay? But someone has put themselves in a situation, okay? And the thing about it is, they thought that they were doing something. They thought that they were in competitions. For some of you guys, these people or this person was in competition with you for no reason, because you so chill and laid back, like you ain't even out here trying to compete with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And this person is like, you know, well, I feel like you don't do this and you don't do that, and, you know, blah blah blah, and I feel like we two different people, we on two different paths. And you like, you know, I mean, I feel like we on the same path. I feel like we supposed to be doing, I feel like we had an agreement. So for that to come out, some of you guys could have had a contract with this person. Okay. You could have been a business partner or um, in a marriage, some kind of contract. Okay. Some kind of commitment. All right. And this person was like, I see something better, only because it was kind of shining off in the distance. Okay. And they thought that the grass was greener over there where this little shiny object was, but it was all an illusion. Okay. To test their patience, to test their strength. Okay. To test their willpower. And for some of you guys, this person didn't pass the test. All right. They didn't pass the test. So now they want to come back to you. Okay. Why? Like, why? Why you want to come back to me after you done been drugged through the damn dirt? You know what I'm saying? And now you got all this karma on you. You think I want that karma on me? Oh, baby, no. You can go on somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We had a contract, like we were supposed to be making money together. We were in a business contract. We were in a relationship. We were married. You know what I'm saying? Well, we were locked in. I thought we was family. You know what I'm saying? And then you went off and did your own little thing because you felt like, the route that I was on was a little slow and whatever. You wanted fast. You wanted it to happen fast. It says reach out. You're isolated. You have isolated yourself and are trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help. So reach out and ask for support at this time. That's for somebody, okay? Trust me. And I'm sorry I didn't even say what deck we were going into, but this is the Akashic record, okay? These are more like spirit messages for you guys. And it says trusting yourself. All right. Because, this reach out card, a lot of times, collective, we feel like we cool with people or people cool with us, and then they come up on something or they come in contact with other people that can put them on a different level. And what happens is they forget about the person or the people that they started out with. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like you're left here where you feel like you don't have help. You feel like, but Spirit is saying just reach out. There is someone in your energy. Some of you guys do have a soul team, but it's like you feel so disappointed. It's like you don't want to trust nobody no more because it's like every time you put your trust in people, they do little stupid stuff to disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't you even just come to me and talk to me? Or why couldn't we come to some type of a agreement before you went and made this decision, what seems like behind my back? And now you in a situation. You know what I'm saying? But before collective, you find out that this person is in a situation, you going to feel like, oh, you was left behind and you doing bad and all you struggling and all this other type of stuff. But the truth is, the universe is trying to teach you how to reach out. You have a soul team around you. Some of you guys have been praying for soul connections, for higher vibrational people to be into your energy, to be in your energy or in your, y'all know what I'm saying. Okay? And because you were so focused at the time on whatever this situation was, you didn't see what was going on around you. The universe is saying that you have help. You have people around you that see you. They see your dedication. They see your patience. They see how humble you are. They see how strong you are in the midst of these little like situations that people come in and for some of you guys, someone, you might not even know that this person is paying attention to you. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is watching you being mistreated, or they saw you being mistreated by someone or other people. You know what I'm saying? Whether this is a connection or this is work, you know. And this person is like, they don't want to intervene. They don't want to intervene or, you know, come in and, you know, invade your space and your privacy or whatever. And it's like, for some of you guys, this person or these people, they're praying. They're like, I just wish the collective would come to me and ask me for help, or just come to me and just say something to me so that we can build this connection that I feel like is destined. You know what I'm saying? But for some of you guys, you can't see it yet because you're still healing from wounds that were inflicted upon you from trusting other people. Okay? So now you have to complete this cycle. You have to heal, or you have to put yourself on a higher vibration. Okay? You have to, so that you will be able to see what the universe has placed on your path for you, these opportunities, these new people, okay? Because you have them, okay? And when you realize that you do have people, or that, you know, a closed mouth don't get fed, you know, you're going to, the universe is encouraging you to reach out. You know what I'm saying? If you need help, ask for help. Okay, for some of you guys, it doesn't have to do anything with, it doesn't have anything to do with other people. It's your spirit team. Okay, for some of you guys, your spirit team is just like sitting around you, your ancestors, like all these these energies. I want to say people, but all these energies, you know, are sitting there and they're waiting for you to open your mouth and reach out to them and command and tell them what it is that you desire for them to do for you. Okay? So remember that. All right? And then this card right here says, trust in yourself. It says, you have got this. Wow, this is crazy. You have worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to the highest timeline. Okay? Yeah. Sometimes, you know, life can be fun and, you know, all love and joy and peace and everything, but when we actually go through chaos and drama and stuff like that, it's only happening to create change. Okay? It's only happening to change our perception. You know what I'm saying? It's only happening to put us on a different path, to make us look up, because a lot of times we be looking down, you know, like how I'm reading the card and I'm looking down at the card. I'm not looking up to see what's going on around me. A lot of times, like how we be on our phones and stuff like that, we're looking down when we're focused on something that is right before us. We're looking and we're focused on that. We're not looking around. We don't see, you know, any other path. We don't see any other opportunity. We don't see anything else. It's almost like having a a tunnel, like tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I used to think that tunnel vision was good, and it is to a certain extent, especially like when it comes to short term and you want to get something done quick, fast, and in a hurry. You need tunnel vision to keep your focus. But a lot of times when you like stay overly focused on something that has served its purpose, and the universe is trying to get your attention, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it there, but what I'm going to do is, well, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Today is, and I'm done. I'm speaking and I'm ranting. So if you guys want to go ahead and give me a thumbs up and exit out now, subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. But today is my daughter's birthday. She passed away. I talk about this part of my life in my first book that I wrote, Facing the Odds. If you guys have not bought my book, please take the time. It's not expensive. It's not as expensive as the last book that I just wrote. Okay, that one came out in August. Check out both of them if you can. Support me, support what I do if that's what you like. You know, give me that energy, give me that love so that I can continue to, be that inspiration and give that encouragement and inspire, you know, those that need it. I'm not really out here asking for handouts. I'm out here actually trying to do the work, you know. And anyway, all right. I love you guys, and I'm out. And I did it. I did a reading in under 31. Well, it's 31 now, but about 30 minutes. All right.